And the next match is here at CKW Cold Day in Hell. We've seen some hellacious action so far, but this next match has been thrown together recently as the collectives. Just Jasen must team up and chose to team up with Smitty Adams. They've aligned themselves for one night only, despite not really liking each other all that much, to take on Dragoon Den's Nick Dragoon and one half of the tag team champions Mystery. If you have not been paying attention this season, the collective has been trying to take over the roster and keep their spots in the company, and that has aligned themselves to have a certain few wrestlers that they've kept their eyes on and tried to screw over constantly. The tag team champions, Dragoon's Den, a few others here and there. And that's led to tonight the uniting team of Nick Dragoon and Mystery to take on Just Jasen and Smitty Adams.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 187 pounds, Extreme Nick Drago.
And Dragoon, Nick Dragoon, since the collective formed off that screw job in the main event of Krogananza 2, when Just Jasen took him out to cost him the match and remained as the champion, Nick has been on a mission this season to finally become the world champion. He got screwed over by Jasen at Krogananza 2. He got screwed over by Rico Suave back at Redemption. He had his eyes set on taking that title off of Dez, and he's not let up about it. He'd not only taken the title off of Dez, but there has been a collaboration amongst the wrestlers on the roster here in CKW about trying to take down the collective before they get too powerful, before they take over everything from titles to whatever the hell else you could really go on about. And that's aligned former enemies, the tag team champions, against Dragoon's Den, among some other wrestlers, to make it a mission of theirs to unite to take down the collective. And both these men, Mystery and Nick, both this season have tried to attempt to take the title off of Dez and have failed.
Representing the Brotherhood, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 170 pounds, one half of the Continental Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Mr. Jasen
And Mystery. And then they all culminated when we had that six-man elimination tag team match at Downfall, and just barely, Dez pulled out the victory in the end against Nick. And Nick has not let up about it. But because of uniting Nick with the tag team champions then, it aligned these two to team up quite easily here tonight, as Shadow, the formerly known Shadow Slayer, now Mystery, teams up with Nick Dragoon. And this match all started as them going after collective, and Smitty Adams has pretty much aligned himself with Jasen for the night.
And from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 191 pounds, Jasen.
I don't know if that means Smitty Adams, it hasn't been let out whether or not Smitty Adams wants to be a part of the collective or not, but Smitty Adams, for the better part of since he defeated James Attitude at Krogananza 2, has pretty much aligned himself that he wants to become world champion again, the world champion again. He wants to win the title. He wants to prove himself better than he did last season, that he is the superior star of CKW. So with that being the idea, I doubt he'd want to align with the collective, given that one of them is the world champion, and he couldn't work for a guy that he would want to be the world champion with. Work with someone that is the world champion. So it's a one-night thing, because Smitty Adams has had kind of an on and off again throughout this season against people like Mystery and Phenom, and to some extent Dragoon's Den, viewing that Mystery doesn't deserve a title shot, neither does Phenom, neither does Nick and whatnot, that he should be the world champion. So I don't know what kind of allegiance he could have with a guy who's teamed up with the world champion, but you know, enemy of my enemy is my friend, I guess. But Smitty Adams has been on a mission to become world champion again, to prove himself better than everyone else, and that mission continues.
Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 181 pounds, Smitty Adams.
And Smitty, a former one-time world champion from last season, debuted, and within the first like 5-6 shows he was in, he became the world champion. Under some underhanded means, mind you, and backstage bullcrap, but he accepted it gracefully. He was the champion. And we start off with Nick. We start off with Jasen. Jasen knows that Nick wants to get back at him. Jasen knows this. These two have had numerous matches since Jasen screwed him over at Krogananza last season. They both have a win against each other, and there's been talks of whether or not we're gonna ever see another one-on-one match to frickin' break the tie score between them. And since then, they've only had matches with other people in tag matches and whatnot. But the fans and the backstage talk is that people want to see it. And I'm sure these two want to see it too. And Jasen gets decked by Nick. And he gets up. And he gets caught. Oh, Jasen barely walks out of the way. He almost pulled a Samoa Joe there. And he slapped Nick across the face. He runs right at him. And a punch. And another punch. And all four of these men were ready to go at one another. Only one of them, not even related to this whatsoever, only one of them, Mystery, is still in that Pro and Celeb Mixtape tournament going on. We have one more event to go. The semifinals and finals coming up pretty damn shortly. And a reversal. And Smitty has his history with Shadow Slayer. I keep calling him Shadow Slayer. It's Mystery. I mean, I keep calling Mystery Shadow Slayer. God. And it's been a whole damn season since he called himself that. But I'm seeing the back of his shirt. He still remembers the days of him being the Shadow Slayer and teaming up with Dre the Destroyer before he found what would essentially be redemption and this awakening in his actual partner, his actual friend Phenom. And Nick, and then up Smitty goes. Smitty going and catches him with a double axe handle. Nick did not see that one coming, but he was too close to the ropes. And he has him up. And he has him down, face first into. He's strangling him. He's just sending a message. If there's anything that Nick is doing in this match, he's not just wanting to beat down Jasen. He's sending a message to the collective as a whole, and most importantly, he's sending a message to Dez that he wants that world title still. And Smitty, a little too dazed and confused, crawling to the wrong corner, gets frickin' moonsaulted. And he goes for the pin. One. And Smitty able to get it out. And there's fans on their feet. And he drops another standing moonsault that time. A dragon screw. I was about to say Russian leg sweep. That's not right. It was a dragon screw. I'm getting turned around here. It's so much action going on here tonight. And Smitty throws him. Tags in Jasen as he chucks him across the... And here we go. He drops him for an elbow to the back of the head as Jasen is just mocking the fans here and mocking He chucks him into the ropes and elbows him. And decks Nick in the process. Tries to go for a pin. But no, not even a 1 count. Mystery not letting up that easily. Mystery throws him into a punch. Or a kick. And now just trying to strangle the arm. Elbow strike reversal. Throwing him into the turnbuckle. And kicking him. Jason just telling him he wants him to bring it on. I don't know this change in Jason. And he decks him one more time. And he's just telling him. But he caught his eyes off of. Oh no 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 no! He throws him to the ropes. And he said, "Oh God, no, Jason!" Jason's able to reverse it. Jason dropped him. He kicked him and tried the gut. He drops it on his head. Now he's just mocking Nick. Look at him, Nick just keeping his eyes straight on Jason. And Jason just brings him into the ring. Nick caught off guard.